So once you log into your console here, um, you you'll come up here and click on your name. Of course, in this demo mode, the name is going to be demo, but in yours, it should say your name. So you'll go ahead and click on that, and then you'll see passwords right here. If you click on this passwords, it'll bring up your password manager system. This is a really neat tool because it's great to keep all your passwords in one place. I mean, how hard is it to remember passwords to a bunch of different places? So, and of course, you have the ability to search passwords. For instance, in our console, we have probably at least 20, 25 passwords, so it's a lot easier to kind of search it up here. It's really easy to use, so there's just a couple basic steps. It has the URL, so where you're going to be logging in, the username, your password. You're able to put notes, so for instance, if you have like a security question set up, you'll be able to put that in your notes field, and then we have a clearance level. So let's just do one. So we're going to do one for, let's just do another Gmail. Say we got another Gmail account, but it's a business account. So say it's business@gmail.com. The password you're just going to type in. And say you don't want someone to see this password, you can always generate these special characters right here. So we're just going to click on that. Another way to avoid that is this clearance level. So let's say we put some notes. So this is my business, Gmail, security, question is, and then keep typing. So this clearance level, you can set different levels for all your passwords, and this connects to the users that you also set up within your console. So the higher the clearance level, the less you have access to, and the lower the clearance level, the more you have access to. So for a Gmail account, that's not too important. You might have other people within your company using that, maybe like an admin or something like that. So you'll probably keep that at a level 9. So we're just going to click Save, and then you'll see that pop up right here. So say that you have a, you want to store a login for your business banking account, and you don't want anybody to have access to that. So say it's a Chase account, and then you're going to put in your login information. That's the password. We're going to type in, the login up here, password here. We're going to generate one of these as well. But then this clearance level, instead of having that at a level 9 to where a lot of people have access to that, you're going to want that on a lower level, because down here at like a 2 is only going to be like yourself, the owner of the company. Most of the other staff is going to be set at a level 9. So you can set this as a level 2. And then you'll see all these lower ones, that's just going to be you having access to those, and then your employees to these two. And let me show you where this ties in real quick on the user page as well. So when you go to set up a new user, you go to Settings and then Users. We're going to click on Create a New User. So let's just type in, we're going to say his name is John Smith. It automatically generates a username right here, and the username can never be changed once you create one. So sometimes I like to make it easy for people, and I'll just erase this and put like their first name. Of course, you can do it any way you would like. We're going to enter a phone number, and then an email. Okay, so here's what I was talking about for the permissions that tie in with your password manager that I just showed you, is when you click on permissions, it's going to go ahead and let you give them a password level. So say John is your admin. You're not going to want to give him a 2 or a 1 so that he sees your bank account information. You're going to want to probably give him a 9 so he can access your Gmail account and reply to emails and whatnot. Also, you have the ability to give him access to anything you want within this console. So say you don't want him to be able to edit web pages, then you'll just go ahead and unclick the web pages. We want him to be able to do blogs and add images. Social media accounts, I think that's something I want to handle, so I'm not going to let him have access to that. So this is really cool too, and it's everything. So it's broken out to website, like in your stores. So there's the shipping manager and inventory and all that, contacts, emails, reports. So it goes through everything in the console. You can give them access to anything you want, and then you'll go ahead and click Save. There we go. So then we're going to come over here and go ahead and click on Users. And then, of course, we'll see John down here at a password level of a 9. So now if all your password levels that are lower than a 9, he's not going to have access to this one, or this one. So that's kind of how the permissions and the user pan out for over here on the password system.